Hello everyone, Sorry here, and today we are going to play Aphelios Victor. This deck is one of the hardest decks to play. It uses both Aphelios and Victor as win conditions, and it relies on generating value. What you want to do is you want to play early stuff like Lunari Duskbringer, Spacey Sketcher, Ballistic Bot. Lunari offers this, which you can discard, or you can play to summon an Aphelios. And Ballistic Bot gives you Ignitions, which also helps level up your Victor. And you can discard with Spacey Sketcher or your Sub Dredgers for the Cardo. Aphelios, once he drops, he gives you access to Moon Weapons, which are really strong. Crescendum into Calibrum is usually the most popular play you do with Aphelios. Gravitum to stun units, Severum Lifesteal, and Infernum Overwhelm. Usually you want to do it on Victor. If he doesn't have Overwhelm, you turn him into a Wincon and he goes and strike the Nexus. Victor, you want to have him on turn 4 usually. If you can't, maybe 5 is fine. And you start working on his keywords. Hexcore upgrade helps him get keywords, and since you have a lot of card generation, Spacey Sketcher, Lunari Duskbringer, Ballistic Bot, Mounting Goat, and Aphelios' Moon Weapons, you can level up this Victor. I added the Teemo, we don't want Teemo. You can level up this Victor quite fast, and you turn him into a Wincon. Once he's leveled, all your Moon Weapons are cheaper, your other created cards are cheaper. We also have Star Shaping for an alternate win condition. You can create more cards. Submersible gives you card draw, and it's an elusive Wincon. You have a lot of cards, so it's easy to activate its effect, and it becomes a 5/5 attacking phase. It's a Wincon. Hush is really good right now for Nasus. You want to shut down Nasus. Aftershock, destroy landmarks, and you're good into aggro because you can keep up with their development. The nice thing about Aphelios Victor is that it has a lot of room to change cards in it. So everyone has their own favorite cards they want to add. Some people like to add Sunburst. Sunburst is a really strong card, so it is an addition you can add. You can add, if you want, a Catastrophe, a one-off, although I don't recommend that too much. You can also, I saw some players playing weapon units, so stuff like a Piltover Castaway is really good because you get the weapon, and that weapon later you can play it on one of your champions, Aphelios and Victor. Also, because you're playing weapons, you can run this card. Where is it? Spell Shield, and it becomes 2 mana. You can keep your champions alive because they are a win condition for your deck, especially when Aphelios levels. Gives you access to cheaper Moon Weapons. He gains quick attack, starts attacking, puts a lot of pressure on the opponent. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can build this deck. It comes to your preference. This is the version I'm playing, is the most popular right now, with one of the highest win rates. But yeah, we will take this to ladder and we'll see how it goes. Without further ado, here we go. Alright, so we're against Plunder. So I'm gonna keep Aphelios, I'll keep Ballistic Bot, Pale. I can keep Pale, no Aftershock, right? 1 drop, we're hoping they don't have a 1 mana unit here. We don't really want to get excited early on, not very ideal.
I seek a weapon worthy of Nagakeburos.
This is a weird unit to run. Are they running Spear maybe in there? Like weapons? I'll go Ballistic Bot. And we'll see what they do. They might play the 2 mana over 1 weapon, nothing. Okay, we'll take the pass. Because I thought maybe Warning Shot 2 mana unit, or I said weapon, I think, over 1 unit, or make a train. One of those. I'll do this just to trigger the Aphelios here. They should open attack here. Let me kill this, and I can go Aphelios here. Next turn, they won't kill this right now, they want to wait till next turn, right? Because they want to trigger the Plunder. So let's say they play Make It Rain next turn, we play Pale Cascade to keep this alive. Because it can be a blocker for later. I'll start with Crescendum here, and we'll be looking for Calibrum. This is also really good. But yeah, we go Calibrum here, and Make It Rain should be dropping now. We don't have it, maybe Parley, I guess. Oh, this gave you back mana, that's really good. Oh, pain. That's kind of painful. Alright, let me save this. Just pass. And I do want a Calibrum here. Kill this. Graviton is nice in case they play Gangplank next turn, maybe. We'll see. Oh, painful. This is bad because now I have to Mystic Shot to keep the Aphelios alive.
Safety disengaged. Let's get to it.
And we have to sack the bot. The bot did its job, it can rest now.
The dead don't need riches.
Alright, Mystic here. Keep Aphelios alive. They might be thinking Three Sisters into Fury of the North, maybe. No. They did level champ soon. Soon level champions. Let me do this. I like the stun. And I like Cardro. And I like Spell Shield. I'll go stun, it might come in handy. Although I already have a Graviton. I don't really want to play it right now. I'll wait till next turn. Alright, let me start with this. Goat actually. Harder to kill with a Make It Rain or Spirit Unleashed. Yeah, like if we played this, it would have been dead right now. But we are kind of in trouble right now. I think I want to attack with something. No, I'll just Graviton. I'm mostly scared of a Gangplank coming down soon. Crescendum.
Graviton.
They also could have a 5 mana spell. Yeah, this is what we were scared of. Especially if they open attack with her. I could Hush her, I guess. Buys me some time. Until we find some answers. But yeah, let me level up the Aphelios here. And we gain quick attack on him. I'm down for Calibrum. I'm also down for Severum, but Calibrum is better for defense right now.
Brother, we will make death holy.
And I can play this.
Crescendo.
We were peaceful once.
I don't want to swing right now. I think it's a pass. I don't think we achieved too much, right? Yeah. I think it's just a pass until we find out what to do with this Seju right now. Beam is nice, we can kill something with Beam, although I don't want to play it right now. Open attack.
You cannot hold us down.
I don't want to drop to 5, so I'm gonna do this for now. Until we figure out what to do. I could kill her with a beam here right now. I think that's okay. Just get rid of her. Hopefully no second Seju. They can play the boat if they have it. That would be kind of annoying. I can kill this with the Calibrum, it's not a biggie. So, Parley, Make It Rain, stuff like that maybe. Warning Shot. Parley. Yeah, I can't save the goat. I might go for some healing this turn, if I can.
Don't ask where it's from. Ask how much.
They are stealing stuff from me. Which we haven't seen yet, right? I don't remember seeing anything, no. So we know they have 2 cards from my deck, which we don't know what they are. It could be a Get Excited. I'm gonna kill this into a Severum here.
Move sure as the moon, brother.
A goat, that's fine. A goat is fine. Cardro.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty sparkle fly.
I think they're waiting until I play Severum, then they play Seju just to shut down the healing. Never mind. Never mind, that was wrong. So Gangplank is a problem that I currently don't have an answer to. I'll do this. Take Graviton in case they don't open attack or something. And they actually did hit him. I do need to keep him alive though.
From darkness, light.
I need to heal up, it's important we heal here.
With the night's
I don't need to swing with this, just this swings. I don't think they want to. Maybe the poor who blocks it, but that's about it. Of course. They stole Hush. Ah, that's so sad. That shuts us down by a lot. Because I really needed that healing. I'm gonna keep the Aphelios alive for the time being. Until we figure out what to do. Maybe they don't open attack, we don't know. But yeah, I'm about to take some good damage here.
Let them bleed out. Blow them to the depths.
They will know.
Can I paint you? I won't go back.
Yeah, looks like it. Try and survive as much as I can here. I'm down to 5 HP. It's just this Gangplank is a problem. I can kill him with a Mystic Shot if I can find one. So I might go Messenger here instead of... I'm not sure if I'll go Living Legends, we'll see. We'll see next turn. I could pass here to be fair. I don't really need to do anything.
Hello, you best friend.
Marai. Marai is actually fine-ish. Like, I can deal with Marai, I think. Viktor. He is leveled. Just doesn't kill this, that's the problem right now. If I can find just one thing. No. Let me see. Not finding it. I have to go life seal now.
I will take this power in my lady's name.
Gotta go life seal and give it here. Maybe I should have went Viktor into the life seal on him. Maybe it would have been better. So just try to heal up here, I guess. I could have given it to Aphelios, but this heals me up a little bit more. Like right now I'm not being the aggro, I'm just being a survivalist, I guess, if that makes sense. I was trying to survive for the time being. They could 3 sister and shut this down. Would that be too bad? Probably. Warning shot. Makes sense. Right now we have blocks. I have to stun this. So this doesn't swing. Yeah, maybe Viktor was much better to play than this. I was just hoping we top deck something like a Mystic or get excited and just get rid of this guy. Because this guy is literally the only win con right now. This is good. This is perfect. Now I can do everything. Aphelios will die, but that's okay. That's definitely okay. Look at this. Don't really need the Crescendum that much. Although the stun has been useless, kind of. But they might top deck a champion on their attack turn, we don't know, right? We'll do this in the hopes the top deck wasn't a Three Sisters. Alright, we're good. So Viktor wants to drop here, and Viktor will make things cheaper, right? Everything created will be cheaper, so these are cheaper from Living Legends.
As humanity
And hopefully Viktor can carry us here.
rise.
I wonder if I should have kept Aphelios alive. I would have dropped down to 4 HP. Maybe I should have kept him alive.
Genius in action.
I do have one more Aphelios in the deck, so...
New materials, new improvements.
And this is kind of a wink one. I don't think I can play it though, can I? Oh no, I can play it. Yeah, I can play it. No, I can't play it, sorry. You have 4 mana. You cannot play it. Let's do this. That's fine. They are going wide here. I guess I'll discard something from here.
Another brilliant design.
I need that cheap. Oh, that's a lot of cheap stuff actually. Alright, let's do this. See what we. Oh, healing, that's perfect. Alright, we should be okay here.
Ingenious.
I need something to kill this, which the challenger guy does it, right?
This is a lie. Another brilliant design. Yes, of course.
I was able to play everything. And I'll shield, I guess, to buff him up even more.
Brilliant design.
And I can discard this with the Sound Dredger. So I guess we're gonna swing with everything here. Weapons, whatever. We don't care, but it's important we kill this elusive unit. This doesn't swing. Everything else swings. Yeah. So Viktor has to be blocked, and they have to maybe block these. But these are pushing 12 damage right now, so I don't think they want to drop to 1 HP. It's not good. Alright, opponent gave up, although I wouldn't have given up just yet, because you might draw into a Seju and you can drop one of pull one of my 1 HP units and still win. Oh yeah, GG's. Oh, we're playing against Peak. This might be a difficult matchup, to be honest. So I need to find... I keep Aftershock, obviously. I was about to mulligan it away. We keep Aftershock to destroy Peak. Double Aftershock. And we're looking for champions. But the thing is, even without Peak, they can actually ramp pretty fast. So... Peak isn't necessarily a win condition just for them, right? I like going Goat because he can swing it, push 3 damage if they don't have a blocker. Usually they don't have a blocker. There is that unit, that annoying unit. I forgot what's it called. I forgot what's it called. It gains like damage if they behold an 8+ unit, I think. 8 cost. Alright, we want to go bot here. Ballistic bot. And next turn we see what we do. I guess I'm scared of Avalanche maybe. Ramp, yeah, so they can ramp quite easily. Next turn they have 5 mana, right? Yeah. So I'll start with this. And I do want to play my own goat again. I'm scared of Avalanche, but I don't think I win if I play around Avalanches, right? Yeah, I don't think winning is gonna be an option if I play around the Avalanche. So, let's see if they have it. They do, unfortunate, it is what it is though. The press okay. And I'll go with this here. Oh, they don't really want to block this. They want to keep this thing alive, which is understandable. And now we want to see if they play Peak. Unfortunately, no champions. Like, Viktor would have been really nice here, right? We got Aphelios. Oh, no. No Peak. I don't think it runs Peak. I think it's literally purely a ramp, and you win through that, maybe. But yeah, I'll go Aphelios into, what's it called? A Crescendo, right? And then we'll go Calibrum and kill this.
Embrace the night, Aphelios.
If they attack with this, we don't block. But they might be setting up for an Avalanche or a Ravine in the later game. So Calibrum. What we're mostly scared of is Aphelios leveling up, because Aphelios leveling up is a big problem. Also, this could have been... Oh. I can't do anything here. Just pass. I could have created a weapon, but like, I don't really gain too much out of it. Play this first into an Ignition, and we create the Calibrum. They could play 9 mana spell, entomb everything. That's a play. A sad play for me, but it is a play. So this is a problem.
Each journey is a discovery.
Let's create a weapon. We Calibrum kill this. And I want Gravitum, right? Keeping it alive. This is offering healing, like a lot of healing. Right now I can't really swing into anything here. How far is this? Not too far. I could aftershock this, I guess, and just chill. Because I do have another aftershock if they decide to play peak. I do have access to burn, right? I have burn in my hand. They might play the 8 mana unit, deal 3 damage to everything. Or that. Rest in peace, brother. You've done your best. I do wanna go submersible soon, next turn. I'm gonna assume they don't have peak, so I'm gonna kill this here. So they stop healing, but the healing is getting really bad for me here. Maybe they do have peak and they just... it doesn't make sense to hold on to it though. Should have jammed it like long time ago. If they pull these, it dies. There's one off. I was pushing over on damage, elusive damage. So I can Pale here to activate this. It's good to create an Obliterate to kill here. Or Meteor Shower, I guess.
Light warms the heart and lights the way.
Viktor. Is it a Viktor turn? No, I think it's a submersible turn. Which might die, I guess. Next turn we go Viktor. Submersible swinging here, that's 5 damage. And with this, that's 6 damage this turn. We're kind of dropping them kind of low, right? And I can always get excited this if I have to. They do have access to healing. If they play Aphelios, Asol next turn, I could hush this technically, but then I do have to block, which is kind of a problem. Asol kind of threatens lethal along with these. We'll see what we do. That's a bit awkward though. Yeah. So I could go Goat, I guess.
Your favorite star.
Just to block and survive for now. And this wants to attack and kill this elusive, most likely here. No. Alright, I'll go Viktor.
As humanity ends,
And Viktor makes all the ignitions 0 mana here. I guess what they're doing right now is that they're favoring the level up of Aesol over winning the game, or like surviving, I guess. We'll see what they want to do. They wanted to pull the Viktor, then saw that it dies to this and change their mind.
no materials, no improvements.
Anyways, I'll play the normal play here.
Prime and ready.
Do the burn.
Safety disengaged.
Still nothing, huh? Alright, let's beam. This stops the level up, by the way. So, we have a problem here. If I do play these, they could play the 9 mana and tomb everything. Could be a tiny bit of a problem, but I do have this. So, I will risk it.
Energy core upgrade.
I was hoping for spell shield on him or something, so he doesn't get entombed. They might have a harsh winds, I think.
Can you improve perfection? Prime and ready. A ticket to the gun show.
No, no, no! No, no!
So harsh winds here to survive. Block here. And he still levels, right? If I attack with all of these, block here to kill the ballistic bot, then he shouldn't level anymore. The god doesn't swing, he doesn't do anything. If I hush this, it only pushes 1 damage, which isn't enough. Alright, so I'm gonna sack one of these ballistic bots to ensure that they don't level up this Aesol.
You abject failure.
Is this what you seek? Back, heretic. The lead.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna swing and block here. I didn't really have anything. I had this, but I couldn't really activate it, right? And they kept this alive, which is insane for me. It's not enough to level. Wouldn't it be better to just sack and kill these? No, or at least this blocks. Oh no, it has brush. Never mind. It can't. They can't. Yeah, I'm fine. I think we're fine. They do need to deal with all this board now. I guess 9 mana and tomb everything, maybe. If they have it.
My, how they stare.
Another bot. Alright, so my microphone spazzed out, so it did really loud static, and I want to protect your ears. So sorry here from the future, and I'll talk over the game, just so I don't ruin the experience of the video. The next games will be fine. The mic works fine for the next games, it's just for the end of this game. So what we're doing here is we are setting up a burn win condition. We have ignitions and we have get excited, and we have a third ballistic bot in our hand. Opponent plays a powerful removal card here on our Viktor, and what this does, it removes the discount, which doesn't really matter at this point of the game, but it does heal them for 3 health, which might be very important for them. We play the ballistic bot here, which gives us an ignition next turn. Yeah, we start playing the ignitions. First one and the second one. I shouldn't be misplaying here, hopefully. Yeah, we play the second one. And here I'm kind of thinking about the next turn. So my original plan was to open attack, hush their elusive unit, so it doesn't block my elusives. But then I thought about it. I'm like, this elusive will still block, even after I hush it, right? It can block one of my ballistic bots. So I could, for example, play Get Excited, kill it here, and now I'm forcing their Aurelian Soul and the other unit to block my ballistic bots, because this unit will now not exist anymore. So one of my units will go through, and it's kind of like a get excited. So it didn't really make much of a difference, right? So now I will need to set up the attack with everything. I can't develop here or do anything because they might have the 9 mana and tomb everything. So we go for the swing. Opponent is forced to block the ballistic bots, which kills their ASOL. That's the most important thing we've been doing. An ASOL that isn't leveled isn't a threat for us at this point of the game. And opponent needs a harsh winds here to survive, right? And they don't, it doesn't look like they have it. And we just win the game on the spot. And we had still 3 damage in hand to spare, even if we didn't end it here. But yeah, a very close game. GG's, GG's. Alright, so we're against Nasus Thresh. So even though we do have Hush to deal with the Nasus, it's still kind of a tough matchup. But they do have an early aggression. Good thing we got Hush, but we do need our champions like Viktor. Yeah, they do have an early aggressive start, and Thresh is actually difficult to deal with as well. Mystic is nice. I do like going gold though here, because it shuts down the attack from this. Yeah. I'll block here, and I can Mystic this later if I have to. I do want to go goat here though. I will see what they want to play. Another back guy. I'm very tempted to play a gemstone, but I can pass for the time being. Because I think they might do something. There we go. So I'm gonna shut it down here. And this also shuts down Sapling. I do want to go Viktor this turn. So... like, I will take the 3 damage if I can go Viktor this turn, right? Because I could have Mystic Shot killed one of these. But Viktor feels much better here to drop and start working on his keywords. They don't really have effective tools to killing Viktor. Outside of Hate Spike and to Vaal Feast or Thresh pulling him. So if we manage to get like good keywords on him, he becomes very... he becomes a win con basically. Being a win con that we do need. I do want to play this though. So it gains stats. Yeah, that's the Thresh we were scared of. Maybe I can get Challenger on this guy and I can pull and kill this guy. No Challenger. But that's okay. So what we're gonna do is just fluff up our stuff. So when this Thresh attacks, he will be in big trouble, right? Like he can't just attack and think, yo, I can kill these stuff for free. We won't allow that. Give Gemstone here and kind of chill. So now, whatever he pulls, Mystic Shot kills him. But these are also a problem we do have to deal with later. Thermogenic Beam is also an answer. I don't want to open... I could open this, I guess. If they pull it, that's kind of okay. I like the Serpent. It can pull these away. I'm just scared of these mostly. And I do need to kill this guy right now before they attack. Once they attack, we're kinda in trouble. So how much damage are we taking here? I might have to sack these, to be honest. Which I'm not happy about.
Hold still.
Yeah. I really want them alive. Like, if I don't block at all, we drop down to 6, then I'm kinda scared of Atrocity on one of these. Which isn't really the best for me. I think I just keep one of the ballistic boats alive and we call it a day, I guess. That's whatever. Serpent can pull here and kill. So they could have Vaal Feasted the Serpent. So we're not too sad about this. Also, we needed this so we can discard with a Sum Dredger. So we needed to keep this alive. It was important. We now have Vaal Feast, by the way, on the big man. Let's get more keywords here.
We must improve. We must evolve.
He is becoming a win con here. He might lethal very soon, like 2 attacks and we win the game. Impact as well. I'm actually down to play this, into some dredgers. And they can't really even atrocity because I always have Hush as a card, right? That's fine, whatever. I don't think you have time for this guy anymore.
We were peaceful once.
Alright, so I'm gonna swing pull this and attack with this and kinda call it a day, right? Yeah, basically. I don't wanna swing with all of my units or these two because I'll be helping Thresh level up and that's not good at all. That's a lot of units. Block. Sack the Cardro. I guess we don't want Cardro. I don't really need it. This is the win con I need right now. I'm gonna try and not block with this because it's still kill. Like they can still kill it with Val Feast plus Hate Spike, right? I don't really want to take a risk that is not really needed. So this is fine like this. Kinda stopping the card draw here. And this Thresh level doesn't really matter because we're ending the game next turn. Even if I allow the card draw, it really does not matter. Doesn't achieve anything. I'm not seeing an Val Feast into Atrocity on my own unit, but even with that, like it's not enough. My unit has full HP here. Like it's just not enough. Nasus into Val Feast into Atrocity. I guess that could be a play. But I always have Hush to counter it. Like there is nothing I can think of unless opponent has added Vengeance in their list. Which most lists are not doing that. Right of Negation does not do it, good sir. Alright, GG's, GG's. It was a close game. We did drop really low, but we always had the answer to survive for later. Alright, we're against Aggro and Nigen, very popular deck right now. Has one of the highest win rates right now. I'm not sure about the win rate exactly, but it is in the top 3, I think, most played decks in Eternal right now. On Standard, it's also doing well. So I don't have a 1-drop, which is a bit unfortunate. Opponent doesn't have a 1-drop, which is Omega unfortunate, because usually they always, or most of the time, they do have the 1-drop. So we go Ballistic Bot here, and we'll see what opponent wants to play.
I can do this.
Boom Crew Rookie. I could swing. I will see if they want. They usually shouldn't block here. They shouldn't block here. This is a misplay because now if I have a Mystic Shot top deck, or if I already had a Mystic Shot, now I could kill this with a Mystic Shot. Like, I don't like this block at all. Also, if I play an Ignition, I can now block it, which is kind of difficult for me to play the Ignition here. Hushes are not what we want. Not right now.
Of course I'm ready.
I'll play this into an Aphelios and I can get the Calibrum, Crescendum Calibrum and stuff like that. If they play one more unit, I can go Goat. Alright. So I think I want to go Calibrum over Crescendum, although Crescendum is really good as well. I like Crescendum actually. Crescendum into a Goat, we can go wide on the board, and next turn on defense I can slam the Calibrum if I have to. The only problem is next on defense so far we don't really have any plays except for the Calibrum. So I need to top deck something that has 3 mana or less. Alright, let's see our top deck. Vote, perfect. Alright, now we have a play for next turn. I'll go Crescendum here, and I'll keep Calibrum for next turn.
Crescendo.
Not the best card. I mean, it blocks, I guess.
For the Empire.
That's fine. They have a Jin in hand, that's not too good for me. So I'm just gonna pass. And I will go with the goat. I do have healing though, so we do have access to healing, so we're not like in like a really bad spot here. I'll just pass. I don't need to do anything. We'll wait and see what they want to do. I wonder, they never play Jen here. They might have stuns, so they might slam some stuns
We
here.
are at the threshold of something
That's
great.
okay.
What
So-
we do is so much bigger than
I'll
us.
play a go. I really want to play this, it's just the fervor is kind of scaring me. So I'm very tempted to just slam it like this, I guess. If he does fervor, like what does he wanna fervor? My Aphelios, that's kind of fine. And I can maybe play Severum next. No, I can't Severum if fervor is never mind. Face, understandable. I understand this play. So if they do attack, I can still do the blocks. Doom Beast. Alright, let's do this so we can have enough blockers. And we're looking to block everything here, right? If they swing with everything. This will obviously block it. I am dropping kinda low here, so I need to be careful. I'm down to 6. I do want to play the Severum, I just need to be careful while doing it.
Safety disengaged.
But I don't really have a fervor to interrupt, a spell to interrupt the fervor. I like going Viktor here though. Because right now they can't lethal me, right? Decimate isn't enough. They could stun, I guess. Oh, that's a play. I don't like this play at all. I am not a fan of this play, I'll tell you that.
Perfection.
So now it's time to heal up as much as I can, so I don't die later. I still have this for healing. Technically, I don't even need to heal. I think I'm still fine with this. Technically, I'm 7 HP. Might as well. There's no reason not to.
System upgrade.
This heals me the most here. And I don't really need it anymore. It did its job.
Prime and ready.
I think Infernum was better, by the way. I kinda clicked too fast. Infernum was better for the gen.
Darkness. Light.
I clicked without thinking. Everything swings. I don't think Aphelios swings, but I do have another Aphelios, so it's not a biggie.
Routes closed.
No, we're back to 10 HP, and I have this, so we're technically 15 HP. We're chilling here. If this guy drops, it's alright. I can still get Graviton from this.
I bring music and war. We must improve.
I should be ending the game next turn, pretty sure. That's alright. We're down to 6. Let's start setting up lethal here. It's still not leveled. Now it's activated.
Okay, ready. Inferior construct.
I don't think this attack does much. Like now you're kind of losing to the open. I don't understand this. I don't understand this too much. Yeah, just pass. And I just win on the open attack.
Believe,
I mean, I guess you couldn't have blocked the Viktor anyway, so it was kind of doomed regardless of what you did. Like, even if you didn't attack, the Viktor had brush. But yeah, GG's. Alright, we're against Rise Ionia, one of our potentially worst matchups, I think. I'm not too sure actually about the matchup table, but it is difficult to beat. So I decided to keep 2 ballistic bolts to start on the burn plan against them, right? Alright, we'll play 1 ballistic.
Is obsolete.
Pass.
System upgrade.
I'll go 2nd ballistic. I won't go Aphelios this turn, I'll go Aphelios next turn. I just want to start working on this. I'm just hoping they don't get the damage one here. If they don't get the damage one, we're in a really good spot. Nice, this is good. So we do this. Because the damage one will start picking them off, and we don't really want that, right? This buys me some time.
Join me if you want to live. Witness me.
And if we buff them enough, Aphelios will take the hit later on for us. Oh, they have another one. This could be the... Oh, we got scammed.
You lack subtlety.
Unfortunate. Oh, that's kind of sad. That is kind of sad. We'll see if they get the mana one here. Mana, no room present. Alright, we'll play Ignition here. It's kind of sad we lost one, but like eventually it was gonna happen, right? And I'll go Aphelios. Crescendo.
The brighter my light, the stronger your shadow.
Can you improve perfection?
Alright, let me open Crescendo here into a Calibrum. If they play like Eye of the Dragon, we can kill it. This is the 3rd one. They're getting them really fast and they haven't played the Rise yet, so that's a little bit worrying. Wait, this is broken. Aphelios will take the hit, which is not something I like. But I could play another Pale here to keep him alive. I do have another Aphelios, so if this Aphelios dies, it's okay. This can be kind of annoying for opponent once I buff it enough. I'm very tempted to go Goat, to be honest. But they do want to maybe play the stun. Yeah, I like going Goat. Put some pressure on them. If they want to play the stun, that's fine. Double stuns. Which is alright. Alright, so the goat now will no, he won't. This, if he plays anything, it will kill here. I could play Pay Cascade just to keep it alive. Rise should not be swinging here, right? Like, it's very bad for Rise to swing. If I play a gemstone here... Oh, he's really buffy though. I have to play a gemstone here, actually. Like this. And we play this to tank the Aphelios hit. So now if Rise swing, I can block and kill him, so he's kinda scared of swinging. Unless he has Twin Disciplines that he technically doesn't care.
You have no idea.
Alright. So they decided to play more defensively. I do have to kill this guy. I can't really allow him. They could have something to protect him, like a Twin Disciplines or something. This doesn't protect him. So this is good. Press OK. Let's play this. Next turn, we want to do more buffs or open attack. I like playing more cards. It's just, we know they have one of their things, right? So it's gonna hit. If I play this, it will hit here. So if I play Pale here, it will go on the Aphelios, which also sucks. How do we do it? In a way that nothing dies. I can't. Looks like an open attack here.
Aphelios.
And we set up the burn plan with these. That's kind of the plan, I guess. Let's see. Amazing. So now if they have Nopify, it's not enough. Do I want to get rid of this? I guess we just get rid of here. I will see what they do. So deny Nopify will shut this down. Yeah. Another Nopify would shut it down. No. So I kept the ignition because I could top deck a Mystic Shot as well. Let's say they Nopify again. We play ignition and we top deck Mystic Shot. We're threatening lethal. Alright, so against Fizz, Yuumi, and Nora. Every time I feel like I've matched into this a lot. I keep forgetting what it actually is. I think it's maybe Timelines. No. It's either Timelines or a Shellfolk deck. But I'm pretty sure it's a Timelines. So here, just pass, do nothing. We have Goat on 2. We're just scared of Nora, I guess, because Nora will start putting portals, and that we don't really like. I could hush her later on in the game. I'll go Goat here. They can't really swing with this. We can open attack with the Goat and get a free gemstone, which should be nice. So just swing here. Alright. I was thinking maybe they play Yuumi on this or something. But, yeah, we're fine. Kinda annoying. I'll just ignore it for now. I'll save up the mana. I might get excited, I think. Just to stop this from keep creating stuff. They might slam a Yuumi on it. Then I can't kill it. Alright, let me kill this. It's either get excited or hush, but I feel like keeping hush for other stuff might be better. Which one we prefer killing, destroying? I think this. But this might come useful to heal up units. I'll do this, kill here. And we'll go Viktor. Now Viktor is kind of a win con for us. And we keep putting keywords on him. I don't know how they kill the Viktor. That's a weird pass. But like they have nothing in their hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 cards in hand. There is no other play here. Why wait for me to play this? Focus stick. Yeah, I guess their hand is somewhat bricked. But yeah, now we get the keywords on overwhelm on from the beginning. Now he is already a win condition. We just need to get more keywords on him. And I have small protection tools, Spell Cascade, some healing on him, just to keep him alive. Rash, now they can't block him. These two can't block. Yeah, I can just pass, to be honest here. Just make them waste the mana. Oh, this is a Mirage deck. I'm pretty sure it's a Mirage deck. Let me play this so he can gain damage from the Hex Core. And this allows me to buff up Viktor even faster. No, don't make it +2. They should make it +2 because I really want to play it this turn, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's a Mirror Mirage, right? And you start playing the pranks, but they kind of played the prank early. I've seen. Shellfolk. Shelly. Okay, I didn't expect a Shelly. Let me kill her. I could play Goat into this, I guess. That also works. Can they keep her alive? I don't think so. I could hush her, but I don't really want to play the hush here. Just get rid of her here. Card draw. Buff up everything. They might steal the hush. So we know they probably stole the hush to play it on the Viktor, right? So we need to be careful. Or they start shaping maybe. Who knows?
Can you improve perfection?
Oh, Aphelios is nice here.
Genius in action.
Aphelios will do some work here. We're gonna work on his level up. And Viktor is almost leveled as well. Book attack. Another poke face. Ah, their hands must be really bad. Alright, we'll go Aphelios.
Around the portal.
I can't kill this. Oh, let's kill here. Which buffs up my Viktor as well, right? I don't want Severum, I'll go Graviton here. And this guy is about to level once I play these two. So they still have mana for Hush. They still have that. So I do have to level them up before I attack, because it makes it harder for them to kill it. So even if they hush it and block, it will survive at 1 HP and they can't win from there. GG's, GG's. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see you next time. Take care and goodbye.